toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sexton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Texas A&M's offense will get the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And guys, this third and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
There he goes. Inside the touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Gets it out quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Clemson.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Mississippi State right back to the line. From the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Bush. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Used the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They boot it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They're going back to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on 1st down. The ball is out behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! And they turn it into a defensive score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for a big gain. And he grabs it at the 15. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Texas A&M 24, Mississippi State 0.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Aggies. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dennis. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Moving away from pressure.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
1st down, Bulldogs.
Off play action. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
And that is a play the big fella is never going to forget. Johnny on the spot, he's able to scoop up the fumble, and there was just green grass out ahead of him, and the big fella rumbling and stumbling as far as his legs would take him.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's Dennis. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Freeman. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Right down the gut of the field.
Ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sexton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Keep it on the ground. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Looking down the middle. Got him in the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. The offense changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 10 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Moses. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Got it near midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Takes the handoff. It's Kane. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff to the lone back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Mississippi State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Hard running there. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
To kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up the secondary and the score. Turning it on! And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Stennis. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.